Hi, what's up, guys? Okay, so I'm out on a walk. Isn't it gorgeous? Like, come on, seriously. And I just had to stop and talk to you guys for a second. So, I did something today, and most of you might know me. From the days I was in fitness for so long. Like, I owned a fitness studio. I was a trainer. I had a protein bar company, like a bunch of like stuff like that, right? So funny thing happened today. I wanted to share it with you. I hired a trainer, right? Like I've trained over 1,000 people in fitness, like no joke, like seriously. And I hired a trainer today. So I want you to hang on, but before I do, I want to tell you who I am. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jen, the Generator. I'm a high performance mindset coach, and I love supporting women and really blowing up the beliefs that no longer serve them so they can stop blowing up their life. So if that's you and you feel like, wow, like things are not going the way that I want, or maybe I'm in my ego, and believe me, you guys, I was in my ego and I had to get out of it today. Actually, I've been in my ego for a bit. And the hardest thing is to admit that, like that there's something that you can't put your finger on. Like I was like, I should know this, right? I have all the tools. I have all the education in fitness. Like, I should know this. I don't need help. I don't need support. I've got this. And like, you guys, I finally had to get out of my own way and like stop telling myself this bullshit that just because I'm a trainer or I was, have all the knowledge about what to do in the gym, knowledge is just not enough. And I was stuck in my ego for so long, it wasn't serving me, and I had to let that go. And that's the hardest thing, you guys, like to let go of that, to truly like ask for support is so hard. It's so hard to admit that there's something missing, And yeah, I mean, I like to move, I like to go to the gym, but I have to be honest. Like there's a few things that I was just not able to get my head wrapped around anymore. And so I hired a trainer today. Today's my first day with my trainer. Because this is the thing. You can have all the knowledge in the world, right? You have all the knowledge in the world. But if you don't have a committed plan of action plus accountability, right? It doesn't work. So here's my question to you. Like, that's where I have all the knowledge. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what to do. I know all of those things, but I just couldn't make it work without somebody guiding me on a plan and holding me accountable. And I knew I needed support. So I got out of my own way and I asked for support. So this is what I want to ask you today. So I know it's hard. Like, I know it's hard. But where are you lacking in your life? Where's the breakdown in your life right now? Like, we all have areas. And do you have an action plan? Do you have an action plan? And do you have someone to hold you accountable? Because we all probably know what we should do. Like, we should eat the apple instead of the brownie, right? We should go to the gym and not sit on the couch. Like, we know that exercise is important. We know that eating right is important. But if you don't have someone or support, especially right now in COVID, to hold you accountable and give you a plan, it usually will never come to fruition, right? And so that's what I was finding. And so what I'm asking you right now is to look at your life and say, what areas of my life do I have the knowledge in? Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, right? But it's just not connecting. And I'm just not making it happen. Is it that that you're supposed to start a business this year? Do you know that you're supposed to start a nonprofit? Do you know that, you're super creative and you want to put it to work in the world? Do you know what your divine purpose is and you just don't have an action plan, or you just don't have accountability to make it actually come into fruition? Maybe you start asking yourself those questions. And here's the thing. If you're anything like me, the hardest thing to do is to come to reality with yourself. Like, when you know that you know, but you just can't get into action and you can't stay accountable and you feel like you can't finish what you start. And that was me, right? Just this last month. And I was like, I need support, help. And so in this one area of my life, believe me, I have support in all areas of my life, but in this area of my life, I really needed it. And so I just want to invite you to look at that today. And if you feel like you need a through line, if you feel like you need guidance and an action plan and accountability in an area of your life, let me know. Tell me what it is, and let me see if I can support you. I'd love to. Because again, knowledge is not enough. You need a committed action plan, and accountability to make it actually come to fruition. All right, you guys. Well, I just wanted to share that with you. Let you know I had to kind of get out of it. It was really hard too. Like at the gym today, I was like trying to control it still. Like I know how to lift weights. Like, no, I know how to squat heavy. No, I know how to do this. And I had to really take a step back and let go of that control and give it over to someone so they could guide me and support me, and so that I could create the result that I wanted. All right, you guys, I love you. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you probably later this week.